Good morning from Sacred Space at Titania's Realm. It's a very hot morning. It's 10:40 a.m. on the 29th of December 2023. It's supposed to be 37 degrees today. It's already 35 degrees. Can we say... I'm not joking when I say I live in hell. But only in summertime, right? Most of the time. 9 months of the year I live in hell. Anyway, schwitzing like a hog already. I should have been in the other room with the air conditioning. But I put Charlie outside. I'm not going to be able to leave her out too long. It's too hot out there. But thought I'd give her a little bit, at least of the morning fresh air while we can. Anyway, today's offerings are entitled Memories, 29th of December 2023, Blossoming Out into Creativity, Learning New Skills and Revivifying My Life, Phoenixian Uprising, Exercises in Stoicism and Happiness. Whew, it really is hot in here. My goodness. I wanted to actually do this outside with Charlie, but my battery was low, and so I can't plug in. So here we are, over coping in the heat. Whew, anyway. Today's offerings are probably going to be quite dark because my photo du jour is of a skull with butterflies and what look like little tiny lilies growing out, snowdrops growing out of his cheekbones and eyes, and other assorted floral tributes. Because life and death go hand in hand, my darlings. So, today's offerings begin in 2021 of even date. 1:56 a.m. I'm still up watching a movie. I've been spending hours removing the paper backing off my silk swatches, then washing them and hanging them up on the line. I felt really dizzy with exhaustion, yet here I am, still avoiding sleep. Around 10 p.m, I felt this intense presence. I took a note of the time, as it has been happening every night for the last 4 or 5 nights at that same time of night. So, started Christmas Eve, right? You know who that is. Here I write, I have no idea whose spirit I am sensing. It's not who I thought it was. It feels masculine and is so intense it's almost like they sat on the couch beside me. I don't know if it is a living person sending their energy signature. Only a few people are close enough to me for me to sense them, or if it's a passed over spirit. It wasn't threatening, just kinda needy or demanding of my attention. I was busy working on the silk swatches, so I just calmly noted the time, took a deep breath, and then carried on working. I wish I knew who it was, as it's getting slightly annoying. That pattern of 4 days in a row fits David Davidson, actually, but I guess I was in denial because, it had been a few years since he'd died, and I'd assumed he'd moved on into the light, like fully moved on, but Don't know. I don't know who it was, but it fits his pattern, especially the demanding of my attention and the neediness. Anyway, I am a beginner at sewing, really not great at it at all, lol. But I decided to make bags from my silk swatches I bought at Reverse Garbage 2 years ago. I figured the little bags will come in handy for gift giving or for putting my products in. A lot of work, but I can buy organza bags ready-made really cheaply. But I am loving using what I've hoarded already. It's kind of fun and a new learning curve for me. And I added a smiley face. What's it saying? Weather alert, weather alert. Nothing. Oh, it's 34 degrees now. It said 35 before when we set up the laptop. Oh, Val. 29th of December 2020. It's a meme I posted. Never love anybody who treats you like you're ordinary, by Oscar Wilde. And he's damn right about that. Never be made to feel ordinary, darlings. Productive night. I just made a chicken pie out of leftover chicken, mushrooms, broccoli, cream, and a large dash of wine and chicken stock. It tasted okay. I hope I don't get food poisoning though. The mushrooms were a bit out of date. I am also baking banana bread in the bread machine. This time it's not gluten-free or dairy-free. I want to see if there is an improvement in flavour. I will freeze it down, then make another gluten-free, dairy-free one for when Jared and Crystal next visit me. It's very hot tonight. Thank God and Goddess and my Earth Angel friend who bought it for me for the aircon in the lounge room, which I will be repairing to that room soon, I think. 29th of December 2019, 11:11 p.m. Smell the serenity. Here I post a photo of the bow and I commented, "Here's looking at you, Mama T." 10:03 a.m. A love letter from the void. This was back when I was writing myself love letters so I could cleave to this planet Earth and feel some sense of reason to carry on and hope and meaning and joy and encouragement and bliss, none of which I received from any of my lovers. A love letter from the void. Dear Tanya, I adore you. You are funny and quirky and kind. There have been too many times you were too kind to people not worth the black under your fingernail, but you loved them anyway. That says more about your spirit and ability to love than anything they presented to you with their callous behaviours. I want you to open more to the world. Be able to fully enjoy all the blessings I gift you. You deserve them. You held strong in the darkest of times, and you fought long and hard for your little piece of paradise at sacred space, for your tiny spot in infamous dance halls, for your right to be free, wild and happy. It's a shame no one recognised your true love and its beauty. But that is okay. We did not create you for mundane, vicious game players. The right man is coming, maybe in a parallel universe where you barely bump each other's bubble. But he hears your call. I'm laughing because I just realised that Glenn bumped me on my bottom a few weeks ago. I don't think he's the one, but you don't know. Maybe if I gave him a chance. I'm not inclined to giving out any chances in recent weeks after the last Michigas, but you never know. You never know what might unfold for me. But he hears your call. He won't abuse you or neglect you like all the others did. He will honour you in all aspects of your being. You will see. You won't quite believe it, but you will know when someone loyal and decent and noble finally shows up. Oh, some nobility would be nice instead of crass schoolboy behaviour. The noble one who treats me with nobility and decency and loyalty is married. Oh, never mind, darlings. I have enough love for everyone. Agape love, unconditional love, non-sexual love, sexual love with a little bit of flirtation that's tamped down because of the situation. And also, in time, I will open up to a man who is available to be my man. And I think it might even astonish myself, as it did many years ago, with that one who I still feel his energy signature from time to time. Our beginning was astonishing. Astonished us both so much that we literally bumped past each other in a constantly cycling grid of avoidance. Also, he was quite cruel, let's face it. Let's not live in Pollyanna fantasies. He was a cruel narcissist and a Machiavellian type, and I don't want that in my life. I need a healthy man who treats me with genuine regard and respect at all times, behind my back and in my presence as well. I see you rolling your eyes in disbelief and grief, shrugging those shoulders, closing shuttered doors around your heart. Those other men taught you to fear even the potential of real love. They did a number on you, so spiteful and envious of your light were they. But one day, you will look back on the past decade and smile with the fondness of a mother who set her kids free and lived her life so gloriously that all the nasty, poisonous barbs just deflected off your stolen stainless steel heart. But you let it melt again like a lava on a lake, brittle pumice, scarifying all that needed to be sloughed off. Old life, old skin, dead loves. You nurtured that last one too long. Even George commented on that. Now he is just a golem and a lost boy. Not your circus, not your monkey, not your one-handed shadow puppet. Click your fingers, clap your hands, pirouette your feet, sashay away. Wait for the day when the right man for you comes out to play. No bullshit, for real this time. You learned the hard way so many times. You can't polish a turd. You can only spray paint it gold and kick it back to the darkness it dwells in, glinting in the reflective glory of your love and light and delight. I love you, Tanya. They will keep trawling their cheap, nasty girlfriends, and you must keep laughing. Only a dead, soulless gimp would trawl his vapoured trophies in your face. You know it. It's the narcopath playbook. Try to hurt, demean, humiliate you. But you are a warrior, goddess, queen, and I have your back. Love from your beloved one. So when was that? 2019? Ah, well. The gods don't keep human mortal time. They can make me wait eons if they want to, and they'll think it's only been a few seconds or a day. Thanks for that, my lovelies. Now I'm too old and too tired to even care, really. But I do care, and I do keep trying, because I'm a stubborn wench. 29th of December 2018. I had a lovely day, a long chat with Jared. We're going to Coochie Mudlo Island on Sunday. And Terry came over and spent the afternoon and evening with me. We lay in the hammocks and communed with nature and Facebook. We listened to music on Spotify and poured our hearts out by singing along. Sophie was delighted to get cuddles from Terry in her hammock, but covered Terry in tufts of her epic molting fur. Bobo never left her side. I am so blessed with so much love. Tomorrow night I'm going dancing with Julie and Karen. We shall have fun. Lying in my hammock with a cup of tea and a good book, processing my pain. Tonight we dance, and tomorrow the sea at Coochie Mudlo will cleanse my parched soul. Happiness. I tell you what, I should get in my car and go down there right now. Here's that Memento Mori again. It's a beautiful picture. I don't know who the artist was. I haven't got it credited, but it's oh yes, it is. Here we are. I think in the corner. Accurate depiction of my relationship with my daughters right now, perhaps until my final breath. Strange that I can still find humour and lightness of being amidst my deathly love relationships and family. The blooming flowers, me, not giving up on myself, and the succour of true friends, and my animals, my garden, and well, life, I suppose. Butterflies? Transformation from one kind of existence to another. When I die, I will morph into the most spectacular butterfly with the most amazing colours, and I will fly around the world and visit all those who honoured and loved me. Instead of mourning my loss, they will feel days of euphoria and think they have gone quite mad with joy until they find it was only me blessing them with happiness. So mote it be. Pardon me. And that actually did happen when my friend Linda Ross passed away with leukemia. I had butterflies in my belly for hours and hours and hours, and like an unexpected, strange euphoria that blew in from nowhere. I was literally high on this euphoric high with butterflies in my gut all day until I got home from the markets I was at with my friend Jared. This is back in, I was only 30 or 31 when that occurred. And I got home and received the news that my friend had passed away. So yes, it was astonishing and beautiful, and that's how I knew how much my friend Linda loved me, that she gave me that gift upon her passing. I think she was possibly the first one of my friends or family to come to me upon transitioning into the light, and in such an astonishing way to even give me physical sensations of her love, right? It was really astonishing, really beautiful, but a little bit frightening too, because I hadn't experienced anything like that before. So, 29th of December 2017. Well, it's been a schwitzer of a day. Schwitz means to sweat. I had to go have a shower and wash my hair, as I have an allergy all over my chest and double chin from the sweat. So very sexy. Who loves me, baby? Schmeh. Nice and clean and fresh for now. It is so humid, as it was raining again this morning, but by midday it was scathing hot and sunny. Weird weather. What can Mama T get up to today? I am going dancing tonight for my heathenish Oneg Shabbat. Too hot to do much. Bobo needs a walk. I might try to take him for a quick one later when the air cools down a bit. See how we feel. "29th of December 2016. Oh my goddess, it's hot in here. Whew. Lila Tov. I have a really sore neck from getting smacked in the back of my head by the lid of the chicken coop. But no concussion. So far so good. So I'm taking my dry-socketed, broke-ass, head-banging, overly heated, charming, charismatic, fucked up and over body to bed, where I can merge with the cosmic unconscious and dream my New Year's fresh beginnings. A new cycle that I already felt coming a month ago and started collating my scribblings, then got stymied creatively and otherwise by bad tooth issues. So, no, the universe smacks me down every single time I strive to achieve something on my own merits. Fights me, smites me, even finds a way to knock me down and out. But I am the Tanya, and I am single-mindedly crazy and often stupid enough to get up again. So just for tonight, I'm laying down my sword, but tomorrow, biatches, is another day. The world is a beautiful place, and denial is a long river, and monstrous calamities happen, but so does love and triumph over adversity. And I've got my Harry Potter shirt on, Love. As love is the highest form of magic there is, my darlings. Create magic, manifest it in real life, in 3D reality, and blossom and bloom and unfurl all your potential, all your joy, all your peace, all your comfort and ease, all your romantic passion safely in a safe container with the right person who values and respects and honours you. Don't cast your pearls before swine, my lovelies. That includes men with women who don't love them enough too. Don't be wasting that energy on nincompoops. I am happy and grateful and stonkingly downright amazed to be alive. So this means that while I still draw breath, albeit rather increasingly toothlessly, I still have the potential, the guts and glory to turn my life around and manifest all my greatest desires. Oh, here she comes, babies. She's fighting her way through the membrane between life and death, as she does every fucking day. Vatanya. Don't know how or when or who will be holding my hand at the end, but it matters not. What does matter is knowing I was loved, seen, heard, valued, even if only by a very precious few humans and my dog and cats, even if only by unseen entities, my angels and all spirits and champions. May the Holy One, blessed be his or her name, allow me in the last phase of my sojourn on this planet the safety, comfort, peace, abundance, love I have sought since I arrived here. I can't cut deals or change my fate, but I am the psychedelic dreamer, and I sure can dream. 2016 stole the dreams of so many beautiful, talented people, so here we sit in our mortal reality, while their dream continues in another realm. May they gift us their love and inspiration, their proof of survival beyond the physical, their lives continuing to be a blessing through their various art forms to future generations. Don't give up. The book of life is eternal. Enjoy your days in the sunshine. It is all we have got. Earlier in that day I wrote, just got a big crack on the back of my skull by putting the chooks to bed. The lid fell on the back of my head. Oh well, ice, ice, baby. I might get into the new year alive. Or not. Past caring, actually. Lynn was on the phone, so we had a good laugh. Terribly lonely here. Earlier again that morning, I went back to the dentist. He flushed out the dry socket and packed it with clove gel, gave me a script for strong antibiotics and Panadine and Panadol. He didn't charge me for the follow-up treatment, but the chemist cost me $30, so now $10 to my name until the 3rd of January. Constant fucking epic struggles are doing my head in. But happy thoughts. The antibiotics and pain relief will help heal the dry socket, and I can get better in time. The last dry socket took 4 months to heal, so I'm going to fight my way through this epic shit again. Arg! I swear to God, it was hell. It was sheer bloody hell. 29th of December 2015. Utterly exhausted all day. I feel like my brain might explode. I slept most of yesterday and today and still feel carved out like a hollow ivory ornamental ball with other balls inside it. My mother bought that in the Canary Islands. I think my sister stole it. Just going to let the days drip away like time in a Salvador Dali painting. In bed with Mushu and Penny, who are happy to be with me. Kellyanne wrote, same, feckin' hot in Perth past 3 days. No aircon, lying in front of a fan in a state of undress not fit for human sight. Hope my heart continues to behave itself, 'cause I'd feel really sorry for any ambos what might be forced to deal with that sight. PTSD, look out, here comes St John Ambulance, lol, me. Just rest. I had 2 hysterical conversions while I was gluing in my door ornaments, swapped them over. I nearly blacked out each time. Housework or any kind of work except pottering in the garden makes me sick. I have finally, it really does, I have finally finished mopping and vacuuming my bedroom. Just mopping in the lounge and spare room to do now. 3 days to clean the house and I still have dusting and polishing to do. Fuck my life, not coping. I need a housekeeper and a cook, but I better not ask the universe for that or it will put me in a nursing home. And isn't it delightful that I now, I think it'll be 3 years, I think, in March. I now get a bit of support from the government via the Islamic Women's Association of Australia. Send me a cleaning woman she just does the bare basics, mops the floor, vacuums and cleans the bathroom. So the rest I still have to do myself. So I still kind of struggle, to be honest. But you know what? At least the basics are done. So I'm very grateful for that, because here I was back then, 2015, manifesting a cleaning woman. Oh, dear goddess. I was so excited to see native bees on my chasteberry tree. It had purple flowers which have now been pollinated and boasts many seeds. The bees had blue bands on their abdomen. So lovely. My crazy pest killer neighbour used to poison them until I went berserk at him. He had many fruit trees. I had to remind the idiot that he needs the bees to pollinate the flowers to get fruit. He kept complaining he had no fruit, and I said, because you're a moron and kill all your bees. Also killing my land here too. Oh, I was livid. Anyway, he died in 2018 and, didn't have to deal with that craziness anymore. I suppose someone will say the same thing about me one day. Maybe. Some people might miss me. Maybe. I was emotionally speeding until 5 p.m. when I finally fell asleep. Just woke up at 1 a.m. Bobo was so quiet and considerate that he had 3 nannies to guide him. Socks is off on an adventure. But he had 3 nannies to guide him. Socks is off on an adventure, and he is no nanny or ninny. He will be back tomorrow, no doubt. Lovely boy. 29th of December 2014. Big storm coming. Woot! That will clear my head and gird my loins. At Crystals with Mushu playing with the rabbits. Here I post an article. 97% of terminal cancer patients previously had this procedure, root canals, which is a bloody worry because I've had several. I've had 2 root canals, an implant and several crowns. 1 crown has been redone 4 times. I have shit teeth and as a consequence, substandard health. I had my very first abscess when I was 13, which I believe was probably caused by my mother constantly slapping or hitting me in the face or around my head. Of December 2013. Just woke up from a nap that just happened at the beginning of a storm. The initial clanging of Thor's hammer shuddered me into wakefulness, but then I passed out on my couch. My body was so hot and clammy that I woke briefly again to the sound of rain and the comforting, cooling, delicious sensation of cool air from outside being blown across my thighs by the fan. So I hitched up my skirt to better get more air across my belly and went back to sleep. Woke up again at 8 p.m. feeling much cooler and well rested. These epic storms that supercharge our bodies, minds and the environment but provide so little rain is a frustration though. All that cosmic hullabaloo and not enough water in Holland Park. 29th of December 2012. I celebrated the beautiful full moon tonight by driving with Jared, Harvey and Miss Bella to Wynnum Beach for a long, relaxing walk by the sea, on to Manly for fish and chips, and then a long walk back to the car. On the drive home, we stopped for thick shakes at Hungry Jack's. Bella and Harvey were very excited and happy with their outing. Life is good. Of December 2009. More rain. It's been lovely to have it after such a long drought, but I'm kind of over it and the consequent humidity now. Human nature, never satisfied with what we've got, lol. 29th of December 2008. I am slowly recovering from a bad asthma bout and looking forward to the new year. And yes, tonight I'm looking forward to going dancing. I don't know what band's playing tonight, so, I'm thinking it might be Alter Ego since it's their turn, but I don't know if they're on holidays, and they posted that they were unwell, so two of them were unwell about a week ago, so they might not be playing tonight. But anyway, I'll go out and I'll take my chances, see who's playing, and hopefully have a nice evening of dancing as I normally do on a Friday night. And mind you, if it's hot like this and I get all wrung out, I might just stay home too, because, I'm not going to push myself if I don't feel well. But I am, philosophically speaking, looking forward to going out, and my mood can shift and I can suddenly, out of deciding that I don't want to go there, switch gears and go, that's it, I'm going. And so, yeah, I think I will. It's only 11:18 a.m. now, and the whole day stretches before me, and all possibilities are available to me. I just have to choose and take action appropriately. I should actually go out somewhere nice today. I've been at home. I did visit Lynn, not yesterday but the day before. Had a swim at her place, so that was lovely. My first swim of the season. Can you believe it? But yes, it was so lovely to be in the swimming pool, immersed in water. My Aries, fiery, wild, warrior goddess spirit just went immersed in cool water. I really loved it. So thank you to Lynn for sharing your swimming pool with me, and for all your blessings towards me and your generosity and your love of 35 years. Thank you so much, my darling, and thank you to all my other friends who bless me and love me and are so sweet and kind and generous to me also. And especially to my earth angel, one of my earth angels, and and thank you to life for sustaining me and keeping me here on this planet, and allowing me to grow into the woman I was always destined to become. And I'm looking forward to next year. I think next year will be even more loveliness sent my way, and even more consolidation of my talents, perhaps, if I don't get struck down by ill health or depression or some other malaise. And I think beautiful things are unfolding at last, by the grace of the gods and by the grace of my true friends who honour me. So have a beautiful day, people of Earth, and whoever else watches my videos in the wider reaches of space, because I'm quite sure our messages get reverberated off the satellites into space, so I don't know how long they survive in space. But anyone who's watching, love to you and blessings from the Ein Sof Or down to Malkut and back up again. We are one. Love you all. Blessed be.